Ethics Case Ariana. The overview of this case is that Ariana is a new physical therapist who helped Jenny, her patient, get better. After getting better, Jenny was grateful for what Ariana did and gave her a gift certificate to her favorite restaurant for $25. The dilemma is whether or not to accept it or not. Our realm is an individual realm, affecting the patient and the client. Our ethical issue is a $25 gift certificate given as a gift of appreciation. This falls under moral judgment, dilemma, and temptation. When we reflect, the facts of this case is that Ariana is a new therapist. Ariana got her patient, Jenny, walking after being max assisted. Jenny gave Ariana a $25 gift certificate to her favorite restaurant. Our major stakeholder is that Ariana could get reprimanded or lose her job or license. The consequences for taking this gift would be that nothing could happen at all. Jenny can lose her job, Jenny could lose her license, and Jenny could become biased over other patients who do not give her gifts. The consequences for not taking the gift would be a bad reputation for the clinic and you. You lose patients because you are not accepting the gift. In right versus wrong situation, the legal test, this situation does not violate laws, legal laws, such as, stealing a car or something like that. The stench test, sign of the gut, would be to say thank you, you didn't have to do this. Our front page test, we did two. We did accepting the gift and not accepting the gift. So accepting the gift would be a physical therapist graciously accepts the kind gesture from a grateful patient. And not accepting the gift, the physical therapist respectfully declines patient's kind gestures. Our mom test is if I were my mother, I would take the gift and say thank you. Professional ethics test, this action is prohibited in core documents or values. Deciding to do the right thing. There's rules-based, ends-based, and cares-based. Rules-based, you do not accept the gift. It doesn't fall under the code of ethics to accept the gift. Ends-based is by accepting the gift, the therapist risks being reprimanded and losing their job. And care-based, the therapist accepts the gifts and says thank you as not to offend the patient. We found in the Code of Ethics two principles that went along with this, and it could go either way. So principle number 7C states that a physical therapist shall not accept gifts or other considerations that influence or give an appearance of influencing professional judgment. With this being said, the therapist would receive a gift if it was not affecting the therapist's personal judgment, like a bribe. This situation was at the end of the session when the patient was healed, therefore there was no influence of personal judgment. Principle number 1A states that a therapist shall act in a respectful manner towards each person regardless of age, gender, race, nationality, religion, ethnicity, social or economical status, sexual orientation, health condition, or disability. With this code, patients may consider not taking their gift as disrespect, and you would be in violation of this code of ethics. Implement, evaluate, and reassess. Scenario 1. In this first scenario, Ariana doesn't take the gift because of the code of ethics. She respectfully denies the gift, possibly offending the patient and decreasing the likelihood of future visits. If that situation came to pass, Ariana would be emotionally distraught, thus affecting her work. In scenario 2, in this scenario, Ariana accepts the gift and brings this directly to her supervisor. She felt concerned to accept the gift, but wasn't sure on what to do. Implement, evaluate, reassess continued. The policy should be revised about accepting gifts because some cultures may consider rejecting a gift as an insult. At the same time, they do not need to revise. For example, if there is an excessive compensation or an absurd amount of money or gift given, it should automatically be given back without thought. There was no difference if the present amount was $25 or $100 in a gift form. The same questions and steps would be taken to come to a final conclusion for this. And there will be consequences for either scenario, if you want to take the gift or if you don't. Either way, there is a consequence, whether from the patient or from your line or from the practice. You want to please all the patients and clients, but follow the code of ethics at the same time. And from this, we have learned that if we do this situation, if this situation happens again, and we now know how to handle it. And these are our references. the end.